What is going on, guys? It is Jezzi and I'm back with another video. It has been a minute since I've posted any sort of YouTube video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run through the past trades. I think the last trade I recorded was on the 25th. Let me check. Damn, the 18th. Okay, alright. I'm gonna just do a speed run of all the trades I've done in the past. Alright, so today's trade was fairly simple. Price caught a strong demand zone. You can see the downtrend broke, started trending back up, was waiting for it to catch some sort of resistance, as you can see here. Caught a resistance, retested, caught support, and as you can see here, it caught support, but it's just forming the opposite pattern. This was in a downtrend, now it's in an uptrend. So I was just waiting to see if it was going to break back below this level, and it did. Entered off this candle, retested one more time. Was very cautious to see if this was going to break down below here, but it did not. So gave me the confidence to hold out these contracts. And I held them out to about here because you can see earlier this is where it caught a support. This is where I took profit, and this is where it changed direction. So this was a quick trade, 55%. I did QQQ calls, and I also did NQ calls. So I caught both of those on two different accounts, and then also today I caught this. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I caught this trade. So boom, this trade's the same as QQQ. This was immediately when market closed, so you can see price shot down, held below this level. This gave me the confidence and it didn't even come, it came up and rejected super hard down, so I knew price was not going to break back above this level. So I entered puts, and I kid you not, in 6 seconds it went doof doof and then rejected back up. I took profit here. I made $700 in 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So that was the second futures trade of the day. So I took 3 trades today, 3 for 3. Can't complain. All right. Yesterday. No, this was Monday. Yeah, yesterday. You can see how price was in a whole downtrend. Then it's just getting weaker, coming down to this level. You can see it caught a support here, pre-market support, and the sell pressure just got weaker. So I was waiting for it to either catch a support here and reject, but you can see that, here, strong red candle, spike of red. This, usually when there's a strong candle with a spike of that volume, that is a retest. And you can see the next candle is a half of the engulfing with a strong buy, and it was not able to break down below here. So I know that this downtrend is now over and it's going to start trending up. So I entered calls here, took profit here because of this. Doesn't even matter. That could have grabbed probably another 30% or 40% here, but this was a good trade as well. I called this one out live. This one was not my best at all. This was a super iffy trade. Only did 20%. I don't even want to talk about it. Even though it's still a win, I didn't like it at all. Okay. This was a good trade. So I think I actually recorded this one live as well. This was a 160% trade. So you can see, oh, okay, another one, damn. Okay, yeah, so boom. Post-market highs, so I already know this is going to act as a strong support if it does come down. It did come down. super strong rejection. I entered off this candle. This was a quick trade. This was like a 25% trade. This was like a quick scalp. Took profit here because yesterday this was the swing and a resistance. This was a 160% trade. I posted it live. Waited for, so once it hit this, immediately dumped, caught resistance at pre-market high. So notice this was a retest. Came down again, and I was looking puts once it broke this level, and this candle confirmed that. I could have had a better entry. I should have waited for the retest, but I got in a little early. It doesn't matter. I'm not complaining because I knew price was not going to break back above this level. So I held them out, held these contracts out to here because this was a previous strong support. Even though I should have probably held them out here because this was a pre-market support. But this is okay. This was 160%. If I were to hold it out, probably would have been like 210, which is pretty good. So again, 2 for 2 on the day. And if you don't believe any of these trades, I post them all live. I literally post all of them. So you can go check for yourself. Okay, so boom. This one's kind of looks shitty unless I just forgot to like mark it up. So yeah, you can see here, first trade of the day. I gotta start waking up earlier. I'm not gonna lie. So price breaks below this support. Retest here, super strong rejection, entry. Held these contracts to here because you can see. Actually, no, I think, well, this was on Wednesday of last week. So I'm trying to do my best remembering these trades. I think right here, price rejected really hard and then came down again. And then I think I took profit like here. Yeah, it was like there. Yeah, this was the trade. Took profit here because it rejected really hard, then it came down again. So I knew price found a super strong resistance, and it was right on 466, and that is a psych level. So those orders came in. Good thing I took profit. I don't remember how much percent this trade was, but it doesn't look like much. It was probably around 30 or 40%. This was definitely the better trade of the day. Super easy to see. Like, this was an easy trade. Price broke below the support, uses it as a resistance. No, this level should be like there. Price comes down to this level, retests, breaks below, retests again, and like super easy trade here. I took profit on this candle when it started trending back up. So this was like a 90% trade. This was a good trade. So if you can't tell how I trade off of retests. So when price breaks a level, then retests, and it confirms it's not going to break above or below that level, that's when I'll enter. Sometimes I enter a little early, and that's what I need to work on. The 18th. We are on the 23rd. Holy cow, I have not made a YouTube video in a long time. This trade. Okay. Yeah, I actually sent this trade out live too. So you can see here, prices in consolidation. It's in a trading range. But you can see here, it's starting to build up that buy pressure to actually break this, like, very aggressively. It's going to break this level here. Higher low. Higher low, higher high. Much higher low. Breaks, entry, take profit here because post-market high. So knowing your levels, knowing where to enter, knowing where to take profit, super important when taking your trades. This was the 22nd. Holy shit. Oh, I'm tired. This is a lot of trades that I missed. I gotta start doing these daily again. As like easy again. Easy trade again. Slight consolidation in this trading range. Retest. Reject super hard. No, price not going to break down below this level. Looking for an entry for this trade. Higher low, higher high. Retested. Entered off this one. Yeah, right. Entered off this candle. Like, alright, so it came up. Boom, crashed, rejected really hard. I entered here. Then it came down, new candle opened, boom, boom, ticked up. It when it hit here, it rejected really hard, then came back up, and I took profit. As you can see, it was a good, nice, quick little trade. This was a nice trade. I actually recorded this one live. I do remember this one. So, okay, so this was just a momentum trade and 10 a.m. manipulation. And I entered here because this was the first tick up, first tick down. So first, I took profit here because this was the first candle of the day and came down, rejected right here, held right above here. So I knew to take profit here. That's a simple one. Just knowing your levels and where price is taking liquidity and orders at. I entered this trade here because it broke below this level, came up, rejected, knew price was not going to break back above here, entered shorts. This was a quick trade, did not last very long. I think that was like a 4-minute trade. This was a good trade. This was a 110% trade. Price consolidated a little bit. Wants to go up, retest, higher low, breaks above, holds above, higher low, entered. So yeah, opened up, new candle here, it immediately crashed. When it didn't break below this level and it rejected super hard, I entered. Take profit was here because take a wild guess, early morning high. So these are easy trades. Okay, this was a good trade. I recorded this one live. This was 116%. That other trade was, I can't remember. Hold on, let me look at my logs real quick. I know I made $7 grand on that trade. Yeah, that was a really good trade. Where the fuck are my fills? Okay. Yeah, so that other trade was a 205% trade. This was the 160. This was the 160% trade. Entered pretty early because price is forming. It's like forming a pinch point. And in like a bearish one. So look. I knew when price immediately broke below here, it was just going to flush. Yes, it flushed. At this point, these contracts were worth 80%. Retested really hard. I knew price was not going to break back above this because it just simply did not have the buy volume. Held these out down here because I had it marked, and I trust my lines. All my lines, I don't move them. I only add them when new important levels are there. So even though that it did the same pattern again, I don't care about this. I'm happy with this trade. This is a 160% trade. And I actually recorded this one live. So you can go search through my TikToks or Instagram Reels and find it. This is the 19th. Okay. Whew. Finally caught up with all the trades. So, on that note, I am happy to conclude this video. well, that concludes this video. So